Hello, you beautiful bastards, and welcome to my so-called show. Robots, machines, androids, whatever, what else is there to say? Sometimes they're badass, sometimes they're terrifying, other times they're just lame and annoying. But sometimes they can capture our hearts and make us feel things.
I mean, you remember feelings, right? Yeah, I have feelings every single day of my life.
And the latest from Dreamworks is no different. So slutty, ladies and not so gentlemen, I bring you The Wild Robots. The Wild Robots tells the tale of a mysterious robot named Roz, voiced by Lupita Nyong'o, who gets washed on an island inhabited by wildlife, and after some misunderstanding with the wildlife, she finds a lonely egg and decides to keep it safe, but has an unfortunate encounter with a fox named Fink, played by Pedro Pascal, who tries to eat the egg. Thankfully, he comes round and decides to help. The egg hatches and out comes a baby goose, who is now convinced Roz is his mother, and after some advice with a possum named Pinktail, voiced by Catherine O'Hara, and with the help of Fink, can they help the baby goose, newly named Brightburn, learn to fly and swim before the winter season arrives. The Wild Robot might be the best thing Dreamworks has done in a while. Does it top How to Train Your Dragon or Mega Man? No. But like the previously mentioned, it has bags of charm. Lupita Nyong'o is both very funny and adorable as Robot Roz, a machine functioning purely on logic, who slowly starts to break her programming, becoming more maternal as well as compassionate. And even though I'm fucking sick to death of Pedro Pascal being in everything, he still does very well as cynical predator with a heart, Fink. And they both do have some good chemistry, with Fink showing her how unforgiving nature can be, while also surprisingly being helpful towards Roz, even though it does also mean indulging his appetite at times. And there is some dark humour that further highlights how harsh life can be in the wild.
You're lucky you just have one. As a mother of 7. 6 babies.
But never to the point where it becomes nihilistic, as the relationship between Roz, Fink and Brightburn do make the heart of this movie, and we are shown that no matter what your shortcomings are, you can still prevail, even becoming more than what you are. And Kit Connor does a pretty decent job as an older Brightburn, starting off as the oddball but later showing to be an unlikely asset. Oh my god, a kids film that smartly establishes the harsh nature of the world but still showing that with love, compassion and support and motivation you can overcome your weakness through hard work and perseverance, and doesn't force feed the message. There's other great support from Bill Nighy, Ving Rhames, Mark Hamill, I guess, and Matt Berry as a fucking beaver.
Shut up and take my money!
The animation is beautiful, using that blend of the traditional 3D animation with that watercolour look, and I even like that even with the limits on Roz's facial expressions, we are still given enough to know what she's thinking through physical movements. My only complaint is the first half feels like it was rushed to bring in the second half, which felt like another movie added in altogether, which makes the film disjointed. Because we start off with a very strong first half, seeing this emotionless robot developing emotions through care and attention for a helpless being and turning it into a fully functioning adult. Then suddenly we're getting this other storyline where the animals are putting their differences aside against a common enemy that felt very crowbarred in. Yeah, I know it's adapting from a book, but hang on a second, is this even in the book? Either way, it still feels like they're packing in way too much than they should. In fact, if this was made into a TV series, then the second half probably would have had more time to develop, especially given enough build-up for the final epic battle between technology and nature. But still, despite my complaints, this is still a solid family film with bags of charm and enough heart to tame even the wildest robots.
You laugh, you cry, it'll change your life.
And whether you beautiful bastards are Northern English or not, thanks for watching, and do remember to like, comment, share, subscribe and ring that bell in order to be notified. And if you wish to further support this channel, then the links are in the description below. But right now, that's me done, and I'm off to the pub.